Okay. Hey, welcome back to another Secure World Spotlight series. Today, I have a good friend of mine, Shawn Tuma. Shawn is the co-chair of the Data Privacy and Cybersecurity Practice Group with Spencer Fane. And Shawn has been a long time SecureWorld contributor across all of our different channels. And it's great to sit down and talk with you about SecureWorld, about your role. And let's just jump into it. What does that title mean at Spencer Fane, and what is it you actually do?
So that's a great question, Brad, and thank you for having me here. Y'all know how much I love SecureWorld. It means the world to me to be a part of it. Truly one of my favorite conferences each year. And so my role is quite a few. Number one, it's my daily practice, which, at Spencer Fane, we're not a firm where the leader of the group is out playing on the golf course and everybody else is doing the work. We're all working attorneys. And so the bulk of my day is spent working, working on client matters, whether that's incident response work, guiding them through these very difficult situations, or proactive risk management work, taking those lessons we learn from incident response and applying it proactively with their compliance, their risk management, governance, all that. Or handling some litigation. I work on that as well.
I love what you said about being active in the day-to-day. Really keeps you field fresh in what's going on, in the industry, in the legal world, and how you can transfer that knowledge to not only to your customers, but to the Secure World community when you write and speak in all of our different channels as well. I did learn that you are a newly published author as well. So congratulations, and tell me a little bit about the book.
Yeah, so thank you. It was actually written on a very short-term basis. I wrote it over the summer. Had a deadline right before Labor Day that I needed to get it done for, very short fuse opportunity. And, it was just the culmination of a lot of experiences I've gotten over the years where I've seen a disconnect many times between legal teams and organizations and their security teams, and a lack of collaboration. And as I've spoken at SecureWorld for many years, cybersecurity is a legal issue, and you need both of those, the defenders of the organization, working together to address cyber risk. So I wrote the book, The GC CISO Connection, for legal teams and security teams, to talk about cyber risk in general, areas that they can collaborate, how they can collaborate more together, and hopefully just to give them an opportunity to start a conversation. And, that conversation, maybe they both pick up a copy and they say, this guy's an idiot. He has no idea what he's talking about, but they start talking. And if they do that, then I've done my job.
I love the title, short and to the point.
Well, I've got to get their attention, right? Because they're busy.
Exactly.
They're fighting battles. How do you get their attention? So I'll have a few copies with me at SecureWorld, and we'll be glad to hand out some.
Awesome. Let's dive into that. You are gracious enough to share your expertise on Thursday, October 3rd at SecureWorld Dallas. You will be part of the opening keynote panel and moderating that panel. And if anyone has ever been to SecureWorld and seen Shawn present, time will fly, and you will learn a lot. I'm happy to have you kick off the morning with us. The title of the talk is Hidden Costs of Cybersecurity, Unveiling the True Price of Protection. So share with the audience a little bit what you and the panelists are going to be talking about. Tease us out a little bit.
Yeah. So look, I'm honored to have the opportunity to moderate this panel, because the real expertise is coming from the panelists. We have Brandy Johnson, who's Deputy CISO for Toyota Financial Savings Bank. And she's, well respected in our circuit here in DFW and beyond. And Bryce Carter, also very well respected CISO of the city of Arlington. And they get to deal with our Dallas Cowboys and the Rangers and all that, right? So they've got a lot going on. And so just to have the opportunity to speak with them is really going to be awesome. And we're gonna talk about, obviously, I'm going to work in some of that CISO legal relationship, since I think that's such a critical issue. And then we're going to talk about things just like where they're seeing these costs and these problems come in, whether it's on the proactive and the compliance side of things, whether it's dealing with incident response and preparing and vendor cost and all of those things. So those are some of the important issues.
Okay, last question. What does Shawn like to do in his free time?
Man, so Brad, I have 6 kids. I have a grandbaby, and I have two golden doodles named Willie and Waylon, and I have a grand pig named Mabel. And so with my family, the size of it is, most of my time is spent with my family, having fun, doing family stuff. As far as hobbies go, I mean, I hate to admit it, but I think writing is kind of becoming a hobby. This book came out at about 235 pages. When I first put it into a Word document, it was over 600. And so that means I've got a few more books now that got carved out of that. My wife may not want to hear that, but I do enjoy writing.
Yeah, fantastic. Hey, that's great. Well, I can see where 6 kids and a grandbaby will keep you humming.
They will. And the pig. The pig.
And the pig, for sure. Well, Shawn, again, thank you for your time. Appreciate all you do and continue to do for our industry and community as well. And I look forward to seeing you on October 3rd in Dallas.
Thanks so much, Brad. I can't wait to be there.